Hello friends, welcome to GMP Pathshala Part 3. Let's begin with ICH Q1. Friends, this video will be in the form of question and answer. It will help learners and experienced to know and update their knowledge and skills. What is ICH Q1 about? As discussed in my previous video, that ICH Q1 has 6 parts: Q1A, Q1B, Q1C, Q1D, Q1E and Q1F. Q1A is stability testing of new drug substances and products. Q1B is stability testing, photostability testing of new drug substances and products. Q1C is stability testing of new dosage forms. Q1D is about bracketing and matrixing design for stability testing of new drug substances and products. Q1E is about evaluation of stability data. Q1F stability data package for registration application in climatic zone 3 and 4. We will discuss in detail about Q1A, which is the latest version of Q1A, R2 step 4. What changes have been done in Q1A R2? The intermediate storage condition has been changed from 30 degree plus minus 2 degree 60% RH plus 5% RH to 30 degree centigrade plus minus 2 degree centigrade and 65% RH plus minus 5% RH. What is the purpose of stability testing? The evidence on how the quality of a drug substance or drug product varies with time under the influence of a variety of environmental factors such as temperature, humidity and light. Establish a retest period for the drug substance or a shelf life for the drug product and recommended storage condition. What is stress testing? It is a forced degradation studies undertaken to elucidate the intrinsic stability of the API. Such testing is part of the development strategy and is normally carried out under more severe conditions than those used for accelerated testing. What are the benefits of stress testing? Stress testing is useful in establishing degradation pathways and developing and validating the suitable analytical procedures. What are the parameters of stress testing? Stress testing parameters should include effect of temperature in 10 degree increment, for example 50 degree, 60 degree, etc. Above that for accelerated testing. Humidity, for example 75% RH or greater, where appropriate, oxidation and photolysis on the drug substance. The testing should also evaluate the susceptibility of the drug substance to hydrolysis across a wide range of pH values when in solution or suspension. The photostability testing should be an integral part of stress testing. How many batches should be selected for stability study? At least 3 primary batches of the drug substance should be selected for stability study. The batches should be manufactured to a minimum of pilot scale by the same synthetic route as and using a method of manufacture and procedure that simulates the final process to be used for production batches. The overall quality of the batches of drug substance placed on formal stability studies should be representative of the quality of the material to be made on a production scale. What is the selection criteria for container closed system in stability study? The stability studies should be conducted on the drug substance package in a container closed system that is the same as or simulate the packaging proposed for storage and distribution. One more very important question. Which attributes should be selected for stability testing. Those attributes of the drug substance that are susceptible to change during storage and are likely to influence quality, safety, and or efficacy. The testing should cover, as appropriate, the physical, chemical, biological, and microbiological attributes. Validated stability indicating analytical procedure should be applied. Next question. What should be the testing frequency for long-term stability study? For proposed retest period of 12 months, the long-term stability should be at least 3 months for the first year, 6 months for the second month, and annually for the proposed retest period. Next question, friends. What should be the testing frequency for accelerated stability study? For a 6-month stability study, 3 time point including the initial time point and the final time point, for example 0, 3 and 6 months. Next, very important questions, friend. What should be the testing frequency for intermediate condition stability study? In case of significant change at the accelerated storage condition, a minimum of 4 time points including the initial and the final time point, for example 0, 6, 9 and 12 months from a 12-month study is recommended at the intermediate condition stability. Next question, friends. What storage conditions should be maintained for different storage conditions? So here we have given a table where we have defined the storage conditions. For long term, we have given 25 degree plus minus 2 degree with 60% RH plus minus 5% RH. At intermediate stage, 30 degree plus minus 2 degree with 65% RH plus minus 5% RH. At accelerated conditions, 40 degrees centigrade plus minus 2 degrees centigrade with 75% RH plus minus 5% RH. So in long term, you have to have 12 months minimum time, and in case of intermediate 6 months, and at accelerated also minimum requirement is 6 months. Now it is applicant to decide whether long term stability studies are performed at 25 degree plus minus 2 degrees centigrade with 60% RH plus minus 5% RH, or 30 degrees centigrade plus minus 2 degrees centigrade with 65% RH plus minus 5% RH. Next, very important question, friends. What is significant change? Failure to meet the specification is defined as significant change. Now next question. What will be the intermediate condition in case of storage condition is maintained at 30 degrees centigrade plus minus 2 degrees centigrade with 65% RH plus minus 5% RH at long term condition? There is no intermediate storage conditions if the long term storage condition is maintained at 30 degrees centigrade plus minus 2 degrees centigrade with 65% RH plus minus 5% RH. Next question, friend. What are the conditions for additional intermediate stage stability study? If long-term studies are conducted at 25 degrees centigrade plus minus 2 degrees centigrade with 60% RH plus minus 5% RH and significant change occurs at that time, during 6-month testing at the accelerated storage condition, additional testing at the intermediate storage condition should be conducted and evaluated against the significant change criteria. Testing at the intermediate storage condition should include all tests unless otherwise justified. The initial application should include a minimum of 6 months data from a 12-month study at the intermediate storage condition. Very important question, friend. What should be the retest period if significant change occurs between 3 and 6 month testing at accelerated condition? If significant change occurs between 3 and 6 months testing at the accelerated storage condition, the proposed retest period should be based on the real-time data available at the long-term storage condition. Next question, friend. What should be done if there is a significant change within the first 3 months of accelerated stability? In case of significant change within first 3 months of accelerated stability study, the effect of short-term excretion outside the label storage condition, for example during shipping or handling, should be discussed. If appropriate, further testing on a single batch of the drug substance for a period shorter than 3 months should be conducted to support the short-term excretion during the shipping and handling. Next question, friend. What should be the retest period for the drug substance intended to be stored at freezer? For drug substance intended for storage in a freezer, a retest period should be based on the real-time data obtained at long-term storage condition. Next question. What is the accelerated storage condition defined for the drug substance intended to be stored in a freezer? There is no accelerated storage condition defined for the drug substance intended to be stored in a freezer, but testing on a single batch at an elevated temperature, that is 5 plus minus 3 degree or 25 plus minus 2 degree, for an appropriate time period should be conducted to address the effect of the short-term excursions outside the proposed label storage condition during shipping or handling. Next question, friend. What is stability commitment? It is the commitment given to the regulatory agency to continue the stability studies post-approval in order to firmly establish the retest period. Next question. What commitment is required if the stability data is available less than 3 production batches? A commitment should be made to continue these studies through the proposed retest period and to place additional production batches to a total of at least 3 on long-term stability studies through the proposed retest period. Next question, friend. What commitment is required if the stability data is not available from the production batches? A commitment should be made to place the first 3 production batches as long-term stability studies through the proposed retest period. Next question. What should be the basis for storage statement? The storage statement should be based on the stability evaluation of the drug substance. Next question, friend. What term should be avoided in labeling statement? The terms such as ambient condition or room temperature should be avoided. Next question. What should be the basis for storage statement? Storage statement should be based on the stability evaluation of the drug substance. Dear friends, this video was brought to you by myself, Avinash. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. See you in next video.